Alright, you should see something.
Yep.
No.
You send it to me by phone?
I haven't sent it to you yet. Just go to YouTube and go to Evidently Deadly. If you turn on, if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, it'll send you notifications when I do stuff like this. Good old American V8.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Just lap one. I don't know corner names, so.
Particularly valuable.
They are for describing where you are on the track.
What are you doing relative to everybody else?
If there's like, mostly if there's an incident or if you're teaching somebody how to go through a certain corner.
What are the various ways to go through a corner?
Well, normally, which is the racing line, or you can go in defensively or offensively, and that could be done in one of two ways. So, for example, the normal racing line here, you would go through the corner like this, except faster, right? Starting on the outside, going to the inside. Defensively, so you see the signs for the next corner? This is now defensive, so I am really narrow, and I would maintain this narrow posture all the way through to the exit of the corner, and in this one I would continue following a narrow path all the way through here, because there would be a car to my outside. Offensively, so now on the other car, I would stay wide, giving the car on the inside the minimal amount of room required, and would drive wide all the way through. Or you could do something like this, slow down, overslow, and then on the exit you go narrow to give yourself potentially a speed advantage because you get a better acceleration because you're not turning. Like, there are several ways to go through corners. It all depends on situation. And if Drew ever, or when Drew joins, if he does, you may see some fighting and some battling. But like, you can also brake early, turn in late to allow to force someone to overshoot a corner, or at least attempt to. But you can also be intentionally slow and late on the throttle through corners if you're the defending car, to force the offensive car or the attacking car to slow down.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
And make them be able to be less aggressive.
A lot's dependent on...
Huh?
A lot is dependent upon
track
Whether
placement.
you lead or follow.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it's dependent on whether you're the lead or the follow car, how close you are coming into the braking zone and the turn-in zone, or turn-in areas. I missed that corner.
Nothing by 90.
Because if you're attacking a car, you can't hit them. So like shoving someone out of the way is technically illegal. And it'd be really cool if there was another car here to be able to show some of that. But all that sliding that I just did will cost me a ton of time in a race. Because I had I had little forward movement because my tires were spinning, and I was actually moving sideways away from the corner.
But I'll make the fastest lap so far.
Yeah, you want to slide the minimal amount possible. Do what?
Drifting is off-tail as a tactic.
Yeah, it's not. It does not work in a race environment. Now your tires are gonna scrub a little bit, and you can kind of hear the. I don't know how well you can hear it, but the tires squirting. They're like as I'm turning. You're gonna get that no matter what you do, because you're literally pushing the tires to the edge of their grip.
Oh, well, you do have your traction control on.
Yes,
What setting do you have it on this time?
it's on 1. It was supposed to be on 1 at the last race, but the game decided that it actually wanted to be on 4.
Looks like you're doing good. Do you have anybody else on the track with you?
Not at the moment.
Would be nice to there.
Oh, there is actually somebody, but they're in a GT3.
Well, I'll make personal fastest lap.
Do what?
Looks like you're breezing through the whole track.
Thanks, I'm glad I make it look easy.
You do make it. It almost looks like the video sped up.
Do what?
It almost looked like the video is sped up from how smooth that is.
It is not sped up, I assure you.
Well, it is hard, yeah. Makes sense.
And see, I cost myself a lot of time in that corner because I slid and I caught the slide. I turned in too aggressively, too fast, which resulted in the rear end coming out. And the solution for that was to basically stomp the gas pedal and downshift. Force the downshift, one, it forces the tires to slow down, but it also gives you more torque, so you can correct the spin. Now my tires are... No, they're not hot. They're slightly under pressure, but not too bad. I missed my brake point. And that happens on during races more often than you would think. Slightly missing brake points because you're trying to push and not getting past, or you're fighting with someone and you can't see your brake point, or you're trying to brake later than them and they're in a different car.
Especially if you use your normal tactics and then somebody else is trying to keep you from passing, so make a finicky turn just to throw you off.
There's some legality to the way that you have to pass. Like you can't, well, not really limited so much. Cause like you can't move while you're braking. So the way that works is like I hit the brakes here, right? I could turn in at a normal spot. So like let's say I'll try to use this next corner as a better example. I'm going to brake early. But now I'm on the brakes, right? I can't do that before I turn into the actual corner. So I like shift it to you can't shift to one side or the other during your braking. If you take an inside, yeah. If you take an inside line going up to the corner, and I get up near you, and then you during the braking zone decide to move your car to block me, that is illegal.
That makes sense, because that's just being a troll with regards to blocking somebody.
Yeah, you are just being a nuisance at that point. Not only to the person behind you, but to potentially other drivers who are trying to maybe race this person, or are trying to race them through the pit.
It also defeats the purpose of the race, which is to see top level handling, not racing tactics.
Yeah. But that also being said, if there's a car on my inside here, I can't turn all the way to the apex. You have to give someone space if they have overlap. So if there's a car,
as in you can't do the pit maneuver on the racetrack.
Correct. You cannot intentionally pit maneuver people. You can't intentionally shove people off the track.
Then how do you act on the one racetrack where everybody's doing the wiggle balance?
Carefully. Because there are times you can pass in that zone if you're brave enough. It is not easy, but the track is wide enough for 2 cars. You have to be very brave. and very trusting of the people you're racing around.
And how much do these race cars cost in the real world?
Over 100K.
So it's screwing up somebody's car.
Oh yeah, no, you're totaling very expensive machines when they were getting big wrecks. But most of these teams are sponsored, and it's not really going to hurt anybody if you bang doors.
But I guess that are the cars not made out of tough stuff?
Most of these cars are carbon fiber bodies or fiberglass bodies, depending on the manufacturer.
Which is
But
really good.
they will flex, and they're very lightweight. It's like it takes a pretty hard hit to actually break them. ACC physics, on the other hand, is not so forgiving all the time. Yeah, the game. Instead of course, a competition yelling. His physics are not the most forgiving, so like you'll bang doors, and one car will just get sent to another dimension off the track somewhere for absolutely for no legitimate reason, because their contact was so light.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
So that last lap I just did is my fastest lap so far at a 136 flat.
Cut detected.
What is the track average?
So he did a 127 in a GT3. GT4 should be about 6 seconds or about 10 seconds slower. So I'm not far off where I should be, but I don't know where he falls in the grand scheme either. So give me a second and I will go find what the track records here are. Maybe.
Your pit stop is taking a long time.
I'm looking at what the track record is.
Wow, gotcha.
So 1 minute, 1:30.3, so still about 6 seconds faster than me.
1:30. Oh, so you're actually pretty close. Didn't you say the other guy did a 1:23 or something?
He did a 1:27, but he's in a GT3, which means he is off pace by probably 6 to 7 seconds.
You're a little confused. Why are you driving your car if you know it's slower on this track?
Different classes. So he's in a GT3. He's in the GT3 class. I'm in a GT4 class. These cars. So GT World Challenge does multi-class racing.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. Okay, that kind of makes sense, though.
But my race tomorrow is in this car, which is why I'm practicing it right now. I will be in a GT3 on Thursday. But GT4s are never as fast as GT3s. For several reasons. One, power restriction. Two, the aero packages are drastically different. So we can't corner as well, and we don't have the power that they do. But me and him are not actually racing each other at the moment. We are simply doing what's called hot lapping, which is basically we're just posting times.
Interesting. Allow different classes to do practice races or hot laps.
They just open it to everybody, so you can race because the number of races that we do through BidSkill is crazy, and you have some GT4, you have some GT3, you have some GT2 stuff, and you have cup cars and TCXs that all get raced during the week. So people want to have somewhere that they can go practice, but this particular server also allows me to post that time to the world, and if I post certain times, I get rewarded through the league for being within a certain amount of time of the record. I have no idea what the turn names are. I don't even know what the corner numbers are for half of these.
How friendly do you tune?
Do what?
How friendly do you tune your corners before an actual race?
It depends. Like on this track, the corners are pretty simple, so it's not too bad of a work. It's not too much work to get the corners right. This is probably one of the most challenging corners because it's a complete U-turn, and now you're adding other cars into it. But yeah, the biggest thing is you also have to know where the track limit is. So how far can you drive off the track before you get penalized?
You get penalized for driving off the track.
Yep.
You're saying it's not enough that you lose time, but they have penalties for it.
It depends on how much time you lose.
Hold on, are you saying there's a penalty other than time?
Yes. But no. But yes. So, I won't be able to do it in this server because you can't do it in qualifying. But you can get...
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
it's a good thing I pay attention because he just sent it. He full sent it into that corner. And had I not been paying attention, we would have collided.
No, I could have handling issues.
Do what?
You could have had handling issues too to that.
Well, had he waited a second, he would have been able to get by with cleanly. And that's the thing. That's the reason that a lot of American drivers.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
That's the reason a lot of American drivers will not race with the Europeans in this league because they have no patience.
The Europeans have no patience.
Yep.
It's yet to look back. It's okay. What
So, track of the week. I'm in the bad mirror. There is a GT3 in here, and he's European, so be cautious that he is going to send it when he catches you.
I won't let this go.
Yeah, they don't have patience. When they catch cars that are slower than them, they just assume you're going to get out of the way. But the only requirement is that I stay in a, I behave in a predictable manner.
So you could predictably block the cuts. Is that against the rules?
No. So the rule is, if for multi-class racing, if you are the slower car, or even if you're being lapped, you must behave in a predictable way. So it is his job to pass me, not my job to let him pass. Now, there is some issue
Yellow flag in sector 1.
potentially with that, right? So
Yellow flag, be careful.
if I am the slower car, and let's say I'm fighting someone, there's no advantage for me to give up my track position, right? So, but if, let's say, I'm fighting someone through the pits, so like, now you're in the pit, I was fighting with you before you pit, now our fight is being done through the pit lane, which means it's solely based on how quickly each of our teams gets us out of the pit lane. It is not advantageous for me to stay in a battle with them because it's just going to make us slower. So it's better, in a lot of cases, to get through a corner and just let them have it. And vice versa. It also benefits him to get a clean pass and to go without fighting. It is usually not advantageous in most scenarios to do what he did and just full send it up the inside of a car who was already well into the braking zone and prepared to turn in. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I have to reset my computer. My Steam's not running.
You had to restart your computer?
Yeah, I had to restart my computer because the game's not opening.
Ah,
The only way to get it to open is to restart, so I will be back.
okay. It was like there's some like technically
We've got some light damage on the front.
technically I didn't have to. I could have turned in and there's nothing he could do about it. What would I have gained from it? Absolutely nothing. Other than the satisfaction of murdering him for dive bombing me for no reason. But long-term fights also take wear on you because you have to be more aggressive on the tires to to actually stay in a prolonged fight.
Mm-hmm.
So you lose you lose tire wear. You also lose time. So if you're fighting someone through the pit lane and there's other classes around you, for example, the GT3 car, when you're in a GT4, it is not very smart of you to stay in a prolonged fight with them because, one, they're gonna outrun you. Two, you're gonna wear your tires. You're gonna eat up more fuel. You're gonna slow yourself down. You're gonna slow them down. They're in their own fight. You're in your own fight. Let them pass. Let the faster car go. Continue your race. But,
Makes sense.
and you see this more on the American side when we run races, especially the GT3 races, where some of the guys closer to the back, sometimes including me, are getting lapped because we're just like, yeah, we're not that much slower than the guys at the front in the grand scheme. Like, I'm only 3, maybe 4 seconds off their pace on some longer tracks. But when you are 3 seconds behind for an hour, eventually they catch up. So like, there's no point in me fighting with the guys that are 3 seconds faster a lap because they're gonna pass me at some point anyway. Especially if there's anything remotely resembling a straight. It's not worth the fight. Now, if they are in, like, let's say I'm in 10th and they're in 11th, and I know that they're faster than me, it's going to depend. How close are we to the end of the race? How close am I to making my pit stop? You know, because if I'm going to pit at the end of the lap, there's no point in fighting with you because I'm just going to lose the position anyway. So I might as well just let you by and let you go on. I'm going to hit the pit lane, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, if we have 2 laps left in the race, you know, you come up behind me. Yeah, you might be 3 seconds faster a lap, but can you pass me? It's like Mount Panorama. I'm in GT4s, by the way.
Okay, I want to do a little bit of
Okay.
GT3
Hold on.
just because
Okay,
I
switch cars.
haven't done any GT anything at this track.
That's why I went to GT4. It's slower.
Yeah, but I'm in the Janetta, which is
Gonna be really hard for me to fight because I'm not that slow.
yeah.
Green light.
I'm taking 30 liters of fuel, which equates to
Okay.
about 17, 18 minutes.
For some reason, my fucking game is frozen, but not frozen,
Don't you love that?
so I can't press fucking drive or anything.
Something's wrong with this setup. Hold on. When you go to the electronics page and everything is set to 6, you know it's not
Oh,
right.
Jesus.
Yeah, the McLaren, you do not run ABS. Your ABS never goes above 3, and your traction control never goes above 3. And your
Yeah.
TC2 is always off. So let me go get one that's not busted. Track, Hatch Brands. Ha, yeah, we would not be running this TC1. Y'all are out of y'all's mind.
Yeah, I've driven like Brands Hatch before, but I haven't fully like driven it fast or anything.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes. Now we're in a GT3 car, Andre.
Faster.
It should be almost 10 seconds faster. I've got to get my tires warmed up before I can.
You're doing how many minutes?
I got like 1750, 1730. It's just 20. It's 20 liters for the McLarens, or 30 liters.
You said 30 liters?
Yeah, which gives me like 17 and a half minutes of fuel.
Gives me like 14. But, get up to that. Alright, let's try this out. I got new glasses, so I can kind of see better.
Well, that's good. Being able to see is important.
Yeah, it's not as blurry now. Yeah, I've only really driven this course in ACC though. It's like their main fucking track that they have.
Well, my tires are nice and heated now.
Nice. You did a spin.
Oh, I did not spin. I kicked it sideways through T1.
Oh hell yeah. Going sideways in the last corner.
Nice. Andre wants to see me working around another car, by the way.
Alright, do you want to stop at the start straight?
Yeah, give me a second.
We'll do this lap and then we'll meet up at the start straight.
There you go.
Well done, mate. Russell,
That was 5 seconds faster right off rip. Right, my first semi-flying lap was a 131. My fastest GT4 lap was a 136.
Oh damn.
Oh, the lap record's a 130, which puts me slower than the fastest GT4 car.
Oh, there's another car in here. Classic.
Go.
there's a slow car up ahead.
Is there a slow car ahead?
It's just Drew. I hate Brands Hatch because like their braking markers are like tick marks. So I don't. Is the 2 tick mark just the 200 or is that the 100?
The 100. Actually, I think it's the
Okay.
50. To be
I thought the
completely
1
honest.
tick mark was the 50.
No, because the 1 comes first. Or does it? I don't know.
No, the 2 comes first. It's like 3, 2, 1. Like, is it like
So I guess it
4?
would be 3, 2, 1, 300, 200, 100.
It just seems so close to be 100.
Yeah. Unless it's 150, 100, 250. Or, I mean, 50.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah. At this distance, you'll also see me have a little bit of aero wash and not be able to just turn in when I approach corners. Because I'm literally getting the air from his car crossing my nose incorrectly to come into the corner, and it'll actually push on the car. Yeah, the direction the air is flowing off of the other car does affect your aerodynamics.
Then the sitting in the back of someone's airplane. Actually, or do you
it-
lose too?
It will actually make you faster, but it causes your engine to overheat if you do it for long durations. Because you're not getting any cold air. See, this is what I was talking about. The McLaren isn't the best in top speed.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
I kept it on track. Like, he accelerates out of the corners better than I do. So, but I have him in the corners. I'm better at cornering. So I'll catch him and then at least can if I don't screw it up.
I fucked that corner up, so I thought you were gonna come screaming by.
No. I'm actually trying to fight with you for him.
Do you need me to slow down?
No. I'll catch you. I'm trying to catch up to you well enough that we can actually fight and you can see offline driving without me just blowing past you.
Yeah. Fuck those cones.
See, like here, like, even though I got a better exit than he did, that car just walks away. Because it accelerates better and it's faster on top end. But I can outbrake it and out corner it.
If it's going to second or two.
Figure out that corner now.
Do you see how much faster I'm going through these corners than he is? Yeah.
But then he pulls out.
Well, he accelerates better than me, so.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Oh god. Every time I'm purple, Scott, you always just peek me out of the top position.
Hello.
Car on the left. Car on the left.
That's how you fuck up a corner.
Normally we don't door bang
Car
like
on the
that.
right. Clear on the right.
Come on, get up
That
here.
is true.
Like so, almost like you're trying to hit him.
We usually race pretty clean without hitting each other.
Was that a whole U-turn I just saw?
No.
Sounds like I'm wrong.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I guess this whole section makes a big U-turn, but see, now he's back to just running away because we're on a straight.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I'm getting the suck from him. So I'm gonna brake a little earlier. Oh, you didn't go wide.
Oh, bro, I got McLaren brakes. What do you mean?
I was hoping you'd go long.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
See how the pressure.
Oh, is that just you fucking up, or?
Yeah, I broke a little bit too late.
Oh, okay.
True, knocking over all the bowls.
I never fucking can get this corner correct, like
Turn in
90%
late.
of the time. Okay.
Like turn in like really late.
Like later than I think.
Yeah.
That one I slow way too much up for because I think that it's a tighter corner, but I'm actually thinking about this one.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
And we just passed the GT4 who he just stopped to let us by rather than make us fight through him.
Losing time in sector 3.
How's your fuel look?
I had 9 minutes. How much fuel are you running per lap? I'm at 13.4.
I'm running 2.3 a lap. I've got 5 liters left.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm at 13.4. I'm at 2.21 per lap. Oh god, the pressure.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I shifted down to 1. Fuck those cones. Oh, that's a super late turn in. Okay.
I was a little bit too late, but not much.
Oh, I forgot about that corner.
Well, I have enough fuel to do the rest of this lap.
I have 4 more laps left.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Oh, Hallback's here. But he's in GT4. Battling it out with PV Classic. So Drew, our little door, me turning you around when you spun out, gave me 0.1 seconds of damage.
It gave me 13.
Well, I did drag your car around in a circle.
Yeah. But like, honestly, like for me, like I don't know how hard you were pushing or anything, but like I felt like I was able to like keep up and.
I've never driven this track in GT4s, but I'm probably good. Or I've never driven it in GT3s. I've only driven it in GT4, and I posted a 36, so I'm probably still 2 to 3 seconds off pace. But that's not because I wasn't pushing so much, as I've never driven this in GT3.
Yeah, I was like crazy that I'm only within a 1/10 of you. 'Cause normally I've kind of fallen off of like.
But I also have no idea what my tire temps were. Like, I don't know if my tire pressures were correct or not.
My tire pressures were not correct.
And I imagine mine weren't, but I don't know how far off they were either.
I'm gonna adjust my tire temps.
See, Rob just posted a 32, which means I'm already 4 seconds off of him in GT4s.
Damn, yeah.
Andre just went silent. He's not talking anymore.
Yeah, I definitely think my crew chief is just not fucking working right now. Oh, it's probably let me stop. It's probably trying to fit to my fucking headphones that aren't plugged in.
That'll definitely stop it from working.
Now I have it working.
Hey, Drew, real quick, hop over to the website, see what the GT3 lap record is.
Ah, shit, I just got back into the,
No.
I can, yeah, let me just RTG since it's over. AMR V8. That's not it. So, Matthew Perry has an AMR V8. That's 130, 123.
For GT3?
Don't know how. Oh, yeah, for GT3.
And it was a what?
GT4. GT3 is a 123.090.
Green light. Go, go, go.
GT4 is a 131.86.
Yeah.
That's Alcaraz.
GT4 is a 130 something by
131.86 by
yeah, Strong's has a
Alcaraz.
better one on the website. It's a 130 point something. So GT3 is a 123,
Yep.
and I posted a 127.
Yeah.
That's 4 seconds. That's not horrible, actually.
Where's Strong's? I don't even see Strong's.
He's on the website.
On the website.
You're on the Hot Lap Records?
Yeah. Brands Hatch, and it's Matthew Perry, and then AMR V8. Who's one.
Strong's has it for GT4s.
GT4 is David Alcaraz.
That's not what I saw. Because I saw him with a Strong's with a 130.8 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I don't see it. He's not even on the GT4s.
Should be. You don't have it selected to filter it by specific car, do you?
No? It just says code class. Let me reload. Well, you have to give it up for us. Yeah, strong system doesn't have a. It is 22. I have something at like 40 minutes at the top of the hour, so get these laps in. Oh, I fucked myself. I didn't turn enough.
What'd you do?
I didn't turn enough and I slammed into the pit wall.
You're not supposed to do that. It's usually really bad for your car.
Yeah. Broke way too late because I'm, or turned too late because I'm on cold ass tires.
Yep, cold tires will end a lap.
Yeah. Good thing it's my, my out lap.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
really need to turn off the fucking racing line in this game.
I don't use it.
Yeah, I have it on, but it's like I just haven't turned it off.
I've never used it in this game.
Well, I had it on when I first started, so I could like learn like kind of the racing line, like
Yeah.
when I'm by myself in my career.
Yeah.
But I don't fucking need it anymore because like I relatively know where the racing line should be, even if it's not the optimal racing line.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
I was watching the IndyCar race today,
Yeah.
and Award was leading, pitted, and then had electrical issues. So he by the time he got out of the pit, he was like 8 laps down. So Polo won the championship.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, I was like, because he was leading basically the whole fucking race and was the net leader, and then just a connector came unplugged in his fucking car, and then it fried his whole electronics, so they had to like change out the box. And it's like he needed just to be within 108 points of below to continue the fight for the championship.
Losing time in sector 1.
It was disheartening.
Yeah, for real.
Like, it sucks that it came down to a fucking car failure, not them duking it out.
Well, sometimes that's what gets it, you know?
Yeah. But I didn't realize that this was like his second year with the team.
Did you think it was his first?
No, I thought he'd been there for a while. I thought it was like his 4th or 5th. Yeah, apparently all 3 McLaren drivers are pretty new to the team.
In Indy?
Yeah. So, yeah, Pateau, Siegel, and Lingard are both like super new to IndyCar, so.
It's so weird to hear McLaren in Indy, which is an American-based race car series.
Yeah. But it's because Zach Brown, their CEO, is American.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to get into NASCAR.
They won't.
You don't think they'll ever get into NASCAR?
Because their car has to be a stock car. Like, how do you stock car in McLaren?
I mean, they.
And then
Yeah,
where are
that's
they going to
true.
get their powertrains from?
Yeah.
Like even Toyota.
Yeah.
Toyota
Yeah, I guess
races
I never-
Chevy powertrains.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah, I guess I
they
never
do.
thought about that. Yeah, they still do Chevy.
I mean, everybody's going away from Ford powertrains now, so like even Indy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most powertrains in Indy are built by Chevy, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Just goes to show how reliable they are, though.
Yeah, because I think it's 2027 that McLaren's coming back to hypercar.
Losing time in sector 2.
Yeah, and they're using the. I'm pretty sure they're using the engine out of the Cadillac, which is.
Sorry, you cut out there.
I said I think they're using Cadillac's powertrain, which is the C8's
Yeah, I think-
powertrain, which was built by Chevy.
Yeah. It was either that one or the I'm
Or
not
they're
sure
gonna
the
stick with
powertrain.
or they're gonna go with the C8 crossplane V8.
Yeah, from
So-
Aston.
No, the C8 Corvette it has a crossplane V8 in it. It's the same
I
thing
didn't
as
realize
Cadillac.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only difference between it and the Cadillac hypercar, Cadillac didn't want the crossplane, so they converted it back to a or they didn't want a flat plane, so they converted it back to a crossplane and put it in the hypercar.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, Cadillac hypercar has the same engine that the GTD Corvette has.
That makes a lot of fucking sense why the Corvette is so fucking dominant.
Well done, mate.
Well, it was built by Chevy for that car.
Yeah.
Cadillac just borrowed it. I mean, all they did, and then they just took it and put some mods on it and made it a hypercar or potential hypercar with the ZR1 and ZR1X. And I'm pretty sure both of them are in the top 5 for fastest times around the Nürburgring.
I drifted through the second to last corner and gained 4/10 of a second.
Nice.
I drifted through the last second and lost the 4/10 of a second.
Yeah, corners aren't friendly here. Apparently I can't improve over a 26.7.
I don't even know where I'm at. I'm 2 seconds behind you, almost 3 seconds, so... Come on, Rob, give me the suck. Give me the suck.
Well, my front tires are a whole PSI off, and my rear tires are half a PSI off.
Yep.
That would explain some of the time loss. That's probably going to be the end for me. I can't seem to improve anymore.